Alrighty, so we are coming in for season 1, episode 2. This is the I kind of got from the last episode. We were struggling to get the plant going. I think we should be able to run it. Um, and I think this episode's going to be a lot of just dumping and running the loader, making some money, that kind of thing. Uh, let's see. So I ended up figuring that if I put a power there and a power here, it does turn on. It all works. I ran some test dirt through and all that, so we'll see what happens. Um, I did change this up a little bit and merge it, so that way it'll all go through. I've not tested this fully because I haven't had any pay dirt. But now it should go into one storage instead of two, so simplified it a little bit. Um, I suppose let's I can get to digging. The plan is that I see coal here, so my playtest, if it's the same size coal pit, we're going to build a oil rig there. So that's why I'm focusing on there instead of going down in the pit. I want to get rid of all this coal so I can put that in. It's a good starter moneymaker to get us out of the hole. Because, we're in a big hole, so. Get some of this stuff dug out. I like these loaders, but if you don't have the height set right, just right, it wants to just sit there and spin. Takes a little bit to get used to. Yeah. I should see if I have. We'll do a clean out too here in a bit. Get some more dirt cut in. And those of you that are new to Ador, this is a lot better than like I've seen Farming Simulator, mining, or like I forget what the Gold Rush I think is the original name for it. I think they had to change the name. The gold game. This is far superior. This is a way better game. A lot more technical, like if your power cables, stuff like that, when you're hooking them up, if you have to run dirt or sorry, if you have to run the power lines, you have to watch the power capability of that power pole. Otherwise, it'll blow up. Like you seen in episode 1, I had one blow up. So let's see here. We'll do a little clean out here. Fire this up. But turn that one on. See, this one's only got 800 liters in it. But it allows enough power. But like here, you have your unit load. This is your grid load. This is how much the grid is pulling. It should say on there what it is together, but it doesn't because I'm running 2 units. If I run them all in power poles, it'll usually tell me how much reserve I have. But let's let this run. We'll do a clean out. And while this is running, actually, let's talk about an episode 1. So we have a big map here. There's several different traders, which if you go to, you make more money, or you can buy equipment cheaper and all that by 30%. But eventually you can buy land. So like say, go to this mode. We own these 2 patches of land. Okay, eventually I want to buy this area here because this is all a big pit, which I've kind of explored a little bit, but I've never ran anything over there. It's $250,000 per piece of land. So I would like to do that and figure that all out. Be nice. Let's see here. Everything going in here. Oh yeah, see we got 33 gold. Nothing's sticking in any of this, is it? Yeah, so I probably don't have any high temp stuff. And the only thing that sucks is like the ore, and the ingots and stuff like that don't sell for more, than you selling it like straight out of your inventory. So like 1300, and then you go down to the stores and it sells for the same. The only thing that does sell for more is like your coal. So we will go down and do that. So we can get a little bit more money so we can get some fuel. Let's get running down there. Let's shut this down because it's done running. That way we can get some more fuel for that small generator. Because it'll be a little while. I mean, and like the way the big thing too with these loans, if you're new to the game. So I owe, you know, this one, 1,550,000. Max debt limit is 1.75. But I pay $3,100 a minute on this loan. It's 12% interest. That does not pay off the main loan, though. That only is the interest payment. You got to keep an eye on that and pay it down so that gets down lower. Otherwise, you're just going to be hit with $3,000 all the time. So that's why it's important at the beginning of the game to sell right to the direct dealer, to keep your money up. Like right now, mine's dangerously low. And that's why this episode we're going to focus on doing a lot of digging and getting as much material as we can. So for demonstration here, so like the gold sells for 1,300, a little over 1,300. Sells for 14,973. The dirt, it don't matter. So if I come in here, the same price for the gold, but here it's 16,000. So it may not be a lot more, but it's enough more where it's worth it. And dirt, you really don't make much for. So now we're up to 25,000. That'll help get us some more stuff, more fuel, so we can start digging. And another big thing to save money. You're like, especially here at the beginning of the game, you don't have to worry about it as much. You can dig a bunch before you turn your plant on, which will save you a lot. Which is what I do a lot of times until like you get to the point where you can unlock like things like windmills and stuff that don't require any material to run. It'll just run itself. But it takes a little while to unlock that stuff. So at the beginning, it's just a lot of digging, and you get better machinery, dozers and stuff. And I've played with them since the new update, and seems to be really good the way things run. Occasionally, I'll have an issue with the loader not having enough power to cut into the side of the hill. But it hasn't been too bad this play, so we're just gonna collect as much of this coal as we can, because right at the beginning, this is like your best money maker, is the coal. If you find a coal pocket like this, you definitely want to run it, because it seems to be, to me, you find quite a bit, make a lot more off of it than you do like your gold and stuff like that, until you start getting into like your bigger quantities and stuff. And another thing I don't see too many guys talking about too is like all your lighting and stuff like this, your tires, all of this stuff, you got wear parts. And like your condition of your paint, you can buy upgraded parts for this. Like here, if we go into the store and you go under equipment, like paint, you can buy new paint, all sorts of different colors. Like your batteries, you have high quality, low quality, no brand, your like your knockoff battery, used battery, so if you're in a pinch, you can get a used one, or no brand. ECUs. So it helps with like how well your machine works when you do upgrades. I usually do the high quality. Seems to work really well. Um, but like right now, there's no point, because my machine works pretty well. Okay, we're gonna get a train lock here, so transformation, yeah. So we will fire this up and let it run. Oh, and I gotta go turn it on over here. And the quickest way to like level up too is just go over to the side of the hill, like when you find some aura like this, and just manually pickaxe it. If you look, I build way more XP. Um, oh well, it's locked, so that ain't gonna work. But once it's unlocked, here I'll show you. All right, now it's unlocked. Okay, so like you build way more XP. So if you're trying to get to a specific level in the early game, it's just, I mean, yeah, it's time consuming. It'll take a while, but you can sit here and just pickaxe for a while. And you'll get through all this. And this map, if you do want to join it and play, eventually I will do an online where maybe get some people in here and play together, some buddies of mine together, or if any of you guys want to join, just join up in the Discord. It'll be in the description. Join up. But this will be a multiplayer session. I'm just trying to get, some money up so, I can get some more loaders and stuff for people to join in. But right now it's kind of hard to do that with little funds. But yeah, see, I already went up a level. And then you got your skill tree here. Those points, it says the skill points available. So I put a couple in my loan, so I had enough to get the loan. A lot of times, I have quite a bit here. Um, more rewards, 15 more experience and money requests, which is what I'm going to put mine into. And then I'll put a couple in here. Because you have quests. So, like, if I sell so much, which I need to confirm that one, like 5,000 coal. So now, once I sell 5,000 coal, I'll get, amount of money or some money and stuff like that. So we're going to shut this down. We'll go over here and sell some more of this. So like we have the silicon and diamond and all that, which I don't know why the silicon ore is in here. Must have built something wrong. Oh, I see. It's sorting it through the frother. Okay. So the way I had this, I wanted to set this up. Is it supposed to go through the high temp? Maybe I need to put this high temp system before it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look into that. So it's supposed to go, or I was hoping it would go through the frother, but it doesn't. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Maybe somebody has some suggestions they could leave in the comments on a good way to work the frother in with the high temp. Because yeah, I'm wasting the silicon I want to make it into ore. Uh, so we'll have to see how that goes. What do I have for coal? Yeah, so I have almost 2,000 coal in there. So looking here, I had 36 gold. So let's run down to the store, sell all this, and then I'll buy fuel. So I've got a few hours into the game, but I mean, I'm still fairly new. So I've got some of the basics down, but there's some areas where I still need to learn. So a little help there would be nice from people who've got a few more hours than I do. Um, see, if like I like realistic, like I don't want things floating like that in the air. I like to have it mounted down. That's something I'm gonna have to work on. All right, so now we have 35,000. So let's look in the, let's actually look in here. See how much fuel is, because maybe it's cheaper. Yes, so it is cheaper here. So we're gonna buy. Can I afford 400 fuel? Let's see, 62. No, can I get another 200? Yes. Okay, so we'll get 211 fuel that we can put in. So we'll get this ran up there and get it put in. All right, so let's add this here. Oh, I got 2,000. All right, let's get some more digging done. Dig into here. Widen this hole out a little bit. Looks like we'll get some pay. Looks like a lot of it's dirt though, which you'll have when you're first digging in. Grabbing some nice full buckets here, and it looks like I'm getting low on fuel. I'm gonna have to get some fuel set up here. Let's get that done here. Okay, I don't have quite enough. So we're gonna have to, I'll just click sell this next run. I'll lose a little bit, but I'm not gonna run all the way down to the store again. And this is what I mean, like the first part is kind of tight on money. Once you get going and get some money built up, it's not so bad. And it don't help, I went all out here. You could build a lot smaller plant at the beginning. You don't have to go this crazy. I mean, you could probably run a trommel to, like the wash plant and just have that, and sell the ores at the beginning, um, and make money that way as well. So let's see, that should give us enough. I don't want to waste all of it. Yeah, that should be enough. I think it was like 800 something for the fuel. And I'm just gonna kind of place it down randomly. Eventually I'll build a pad right here, but I gotta get a little more to do that. So go to build, set it up, cool. We'll just kind of plop it down right here for right now. $300. So we'll back up, heal up, keep going. I'm gonna go on this side view here. Let's see, yeah, that'll work. Just dig the teeth in, just ever so slightly. Level this off here. And get a good scoop out of the back. I like to keep it level, because otherwise when you bounce around a bunch, you'll lose stuff out of your bucket, stuff like that. Which is a really cool feature, I think, because it makes it more realistic that way. But I didn't get a whole lot done this episode. But got a little bit of pay done. Now we'll get a lot of this ran. So let this run through, and then we'll call her. Yeah, we got about 6 gold in there. I got about 2,000 coal. That's pretty good. We'll make a lot of coal in this. I think I'm gonna do a bunch of pickaxing here probably. I usually do that in between episodes, so that way I don't have to you guys don't have to watch that. Get our level up a little bit. Get some experience. Um, but thanks for watching. If you liked the video, like and subscribe.